My name is Hursel James Robinson IV. My friends and family call me BJ. I represent the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club Irvington branch of Metropolitan Houston. I'm a senior at Barbara Jordan High School, and my plans upon graduating are to attend University of Houston next fall to obtain a bachelor's degree, and University of Texas to get a master's degree. I've been a member of the Boys and Girls Club since I was 5, or for 14 years. Joining the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club is one of the best decisions I've ever made. You might say the club has been my life fueling station. By this I mean the club has provided me guidance during critical years and times in my life. It has provided to be a safe place where there is no such place for me or my younger brother to go. Like many of the kids in the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club, life was always hard for me, and sometimes it still is. Drive-by shootings for most people living in Houston is just something you read about. But for kids in my neighborhood, we experienced it, and sometimes we were their targets. At 12 years of age, my younger brother, my best friend, and I were playing around in our apartment complex. The next thing I knew, there were gunshots flying everywhere. My best friend died in my arms that day. And even though I was only 12, it was a life-changing experience. The club has provided me a safe place to be a kid, to play sports, games. This takes on a whole new meaning for kids like me. A safe place to play and just be a kid. Saying no to alcohol and drugs, as well as to gangs and violence, has been important to me. I believe the Boys and Girls Club has taught me good, solid life skills, such as a stronger faith in God, how to be a friend, to help others, and to never give up. The club has also provided good role models for me when there were no strong role models at home. I lived with my father until last summer. I have one of 6 children, 5 boys and 1 girl. However, there is one brother that I've never met, and my older brother ended up in prison. Until I moved in with my aunt, I lived in what was referred as to the ghetto or the projects. Home life, for the most part, has been difficult and not the best environment for a child. It was not unusual that when my father drank, he became both verbally and physically abusive. This last summer, he was arrested for drunk driving and placed in jail and then rehab. I moved in with my aunt, and my younger brother decided to stay with her, my dad's girlfriend. What was once a family, the only family I knew, was split up. Most recently, my dad is out of jail, but I've made the choice to continue to live with my aunt. My mother has been a positive influence in my life. Though I haven't lived with her since I was 14, she has always encouraged me to be a better person and taught me good, positive values. My mother is deaf and taught me sign language since I was 3. For many years, I've served as a volunteer interpreter for the deaf and seen how thankful people are to discover someone who speaks their language. Volunteering is something that the Boys and Girls Club has always encouraged me to do. Whether it's volunteering at the club helping the younger children with homework and playing games, or providing the staff with support and helping the food preparation. I enjoy giving back. Volunteering has given me leadership skills and helped to build my self-esteem. I also now volunteer in other areas at my school. I am currently Vice President of Skills USA, a member of the Student Principal Advisory Board, a Barbara Jordan Ambassador, and Stage Manager for Drama Club. It's hard to believe that I am now a senior in high school. I was only 5 years old when I walked into the doors of the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club, and it was not that long ago. In my home, going to college was something that wasn't even talked about until I became involved in the Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year program. I've always loved everything there is about education, but I never saw college as a possibility for me. When I was in junior high, I was valedictorian of my class, and my goal was to graduate from high school. Now I will be graduating, and I can see myself going to college, and someday I hope to own my own graphic design company. The difficult situations that I have faced could have been roadblocks or even dead ends, but they have proven to be only temporary and are growth opportunities. God never gives us more than we can handle. and we are even told to give thanks in all circumstances. I suppose I would not be the young man I am today, standing here before you, if it weren't for the difficulties in my life and for the life lessons I have learned from them. But it has also been through close friends and staff members at the Boys and Girls Club who believed in me and sometimes just listened to me that I have made it to this very moment in time. And for that, I want to thank my Boys and Girls Club for everything. Thank you for allowing me to be here.